It's morning time and just letting these guys out um, to start their daily routine. This is a routine that you're looking at here. I want you to understand that this energy that's within these dogs, it's there because of how it started in the very beginning. When I talk about the puppy, I can't say enough about these things because people need to understand the behavior of their dog and where it comes from and how we are supposed to take a part in helping the dog to understand what we want from them. You notice that I said helping the dog to understand what we want from them. Well, let's look at it this way. What does the dog want? First, do you think that this is a need that he has to do this? Do you think it's a need? And do you think that he's interested in really what you want? Or is the creature interested in what they want? You know, animals do what they enjoy doing. And if they don't enjoy doing something, they don't do it. And that's the law. That's the law of survival. So he does what he does because nature is telling him to do it. This animal's problem, not just this one, but this one and this one and this one and all the ones that you see are here because the human being did not understand the need that the dog had to fulfill. It's a need to fulfill a memory that was placed in them long before this particular dog was born, but the ones that came before him, which I call the law. The law must be understood if we're going to be able to practice it. Now I want you to notice this puppy out here. He's starting to be out with the bigger dogs, and you see how he's learning to submit? Once he submits like this, it brings out the parental side in the dog. And once he has submitted, he feels so comfortable that he has submitted and nothing happens that his energy level fluctuates like this again. And he'll do it to all of the dogs that are more dominant. And in this way, he will find, or she particularly, will find their position within the pack. Look at this. Now, why I'm allowing this to happen, it's really for this guy right here. How much can he take of all of this neurotic, challenging type of energy? How much can he take and just be oblivious to it? And he's doing extremely well. Extremely well. So now what I'm going to do is open the gates, or let's just say the floodgates, to let everybody kind of blend in together, because there's a new dog that's here, this girl right here. And just being out here with all these dogs, it is a certain amount of stress. But as I say to people, you can have the stress of losing everything in life, or you can have the stress of meeting a deadline. They're both stressed, but they're going to carry you in different places. And so we want to see where it carries her. And if the gate is open now, if she wants to get away from this, I'm giving her a chance to come in where I am, to come in out of the storm, so to speak. And I'm walking to give her the direction that she needs to be going in order to give her the balance that she needs. If she comes all the way in, I'll let her in, I'll open the gate, and I'll let her retreat. See, you've got to know, as the song says, when to hold up, when to fold up, when to let it go, and when to roll. And so if you know this about your dogs, not just your dogs, but any dogs that you're working with, then you're going to feel. It's not that they're telling me, I can feel their energy, and I give them a chance to rebalance. That's what this is all about. And I know certain dogs are here listening to me, and they are wanting certain things from me. And I understand that. This girl right here, she's just saying, hey man, when are you going to stop blabbing and feed me? That's what she wants. There's a couple of dogs that are like that. They're foodies. And that's pretty much all they think about. And every dog here is a different personality. They come for different reasons. It's like a room full of people, and you talk to everybody, and everyone has a story for you about what has taken place in their life and what has gotten them to this place right now. You know, I heard something once, I can't remember if it was Les Brown, but he said, you have to remember that wherever you are in life, at some point, you made an appointment to be here. Okay, this is the guy that I'm just kind of watching. You see how he was kind of responding to that? He wants a piece of that action. You see the way he jumps up and down and flips around? He wants a piece of that action. It's just like dogs that I say that are aggressive. Look at him trying to, you see I kind of get the back of his leg a little bit, just trying to get him going a bit. And see how they put the barrier between themselves? So anyway, this guy wants a piece of the action. It's just like the genetics in a dog. It doesn't matter what nature has created genetically in terms of the personality. It's what they learn to do with that genetic predisposition. And that's what's happening with this guy here. See, now that husky is a dominant guy, and he's not going to want to share this girl that he's playing with. But that's okay. He gave him that little stink eye, and this guy says, okay. Now, you notice everybody's around me now. They're like, wait a minute, guy. You're talking a little bit too much. We're hungry. The energy level is up, and we are, you see, we're ready. And so I'm going to listen to that. It's time to get them in, to feed them, and so that we can start this over again before the energy of that food hunger that tells them to be assertive and dominant kicks in, and now we've got another problem. You see? You see, which is what's happening here. He's hungry. That pushes him hormonally a bit more. And that's normal. But let's get him in. We want to take care of this and nip it in the butt. This is not the lesson that I'm trying to teach. In terms of letting this type of thing happen. So we'll continue.